Yes, hey, welcome back. I know it has been long since I uploaded, but hey, I was very busy with my own life. I'm joking, I have no life. Yeah, now let's do combine two tables. Like I thought, yeah, mainly I used to do DSA, but yeah, so I can easily solve very little DSA. I'm not some big person or something, but I thought, hey, I know some of DSA, but not any of SQL, so let's start with SQL. So if you want to start learning SQL or something, just like you can follow along or do whatever you want. I won't force you to do anything. You are the owner of your life. Now yeah, let's do the table. Let's do the problem, not table. Combine two tables. So what is the question? Person ID is the primary key for the table person, and address as the primary key with address ID, and you want a solution to report the first name, last name, city and state of each person. So just do one thing. Whenever you see these things like this, just copy this and just paste it over here, because those are the things you want to do. And let's do comma. Yeah, if the address of person ID is not present in address table, then you have to return null. So let's look at an example. So you have person ID, address, first name and last name, and then you have address ID, person ID, city and state. So as you see, Alan Boyang has person ID of 1, but there is no person ID of 1 over here. So what has happened? City and state is null. Okay. So Alice Bob has person ID 2, and person ID 2 stays in New York City and New York. And as you see, New York City and New York is written. And lead code and California, there is no person with ID 3, so lead code and California is null. Okay. So what can be done? So you want all the values of the left table. So if you consider person as table 1 and address as table 2, yeah, you have person as table 1 and address as table 2, then you want all the values of the left table. So yeah, that should immediately make it obvious. We have to use the left join, and so you have to join left join person table and address table on such a way that the person ID on the first table should be the condition, like person ID on the first table should match that person ID on the second table. I think that's pretty straightforward. Let's do. So what do they need? So you want to select the, what was that, first name. How is it written? First name comma last name, and then you want the state, I think, right? Where is it? Yeah, city and state. You want the city, my state, from the table 1, which is nothing but person. Let's call, so we need a way to refer this table, so we'll use aliases. Person, so we'll call it P. So first name and last name is present on table P, so we'll just put P over here. Yeah, not P first name, P dot first name and P dot last name. And let's maintain good syntax also. Yeah, city state, you want to select this from person P, and then you want to do left join, because you need all the data from the left table or the person table. Left join with the address table. Let's call it that A. So this will become A dot city, A dot state. And what is the joining condition? On. So what you have to join? There is a person ID in column 1, there is person ID in table 1, person ID in table 2. So you will do P dot person ID is equal to A dot person ID. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's just not commit it. Let's just run it once. Okay, it's showing that test, at least all the test cases passed. Let's just submit it.